the general theme is how does it feel to be a hypocrite?
Right. Well, he sounds like a royal dirtbag.
I was wrong about something.
Magnificent! Magnificent! Magnificent!
If we can be with ourselves, if we can understand ourselves, we can love.
It's not my fault nobody can understand what you're saying.
Let's go while we're young.
3, 2, 1. Just introduce yourself and tell me what you ate for breakfast.
Hey, good morning. Matt here. Assume, #assume for the live giveaway. I'm wearing the shirt that I'm giving away here today. So make sure that you comment during the live show. You don't have to be here to win. You can jump in and just comment assume, #assume, and jump back out and, get to work and then check in later. But we've got the whole system here figured out. Apparently there was an update that happened and the tab buttons had changed. And so I was using the old version of the tab where there's a whole different tab to do this. So at any rate, we've got it here. Assume, #assume for this free shirt. Not the one I'm wearing. There are some limited sizes available right now, but at least there are a few sizes. So we'll do that as we unpack the show here. But what I want to say here right away is I want to talk about there's a fire captain in California that was brutally murdered. I don't know, about a week ago, I guess. And misleading headlines. If you don't understand that mainstream media, if you don't understand that they're doing completely misleading headlines like every single time, I'm not sure what rock you've been under, but it's time for you to get out of it because they're constantly doing that. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I sent a message yesterday to somebody that had made a comment on that headline. And the comment was that this fire chief, that has passed away, that was brutally murdered, was a lesbian who was married to a lady. And that's not the point. The point is that they went off someone I know, someone that's on my Facebook. And so I reached out to them because of the comments they made on this person's, on this headline of this person's murder. And they spouted off about how, she was murdered because MAGA Republicans and conservative Republicans and Trump supporters murdered her because she was a fire captain and a lesbian in California, and they're blaming her for the fires and all these sorts of things. And there just was no facts that they were saying this off of and whatever else. And I'm just going to be calling that kind of stuff out. I'm not some innocent person in the world that I've, always done things the right way or anything like that. And I don't say it in a matter of that I'm not thankful for the grace that I've had in my life from people and things throughout my life as well. But that kind of stuff has to stop. So I called or I messaged them and had said, hey, there are these facts that have come out on this. You're totally 100% wrong about this. This is a comment I think is disgusting and you need to take it back. Well, I want to tell you, their answer immediately was that they were going to sue me for defamation of character. Huh? I'm literally trying to have a conversation based off of facts. And that was their first response. And it was a private message. It wasn't public. I'm not going to name them. I'm not going to say anything. And so it's just very bizarre to me that this world has really gotten that far as adults, that we're adults. We can have different world views. We don't need to hate each other for those world views. We can have our opinions on how the government should run, how our tax dollars should be used, and all those things. And we don't need to hate on each other like this. It's just gotten so terribly disgusting. And so I want to say this. Um, actually, I'll say this first. Caution, assumptions ahead. It's going to be easy for you and me to assume things going ahead in life, period. That's just the way that it is. We have to be cautious of them, though. We can't just jump into those assumptions. But there's an old saying that a fact is information minus emotion. Okay. An opinion is information plus experience. Ignorance is an opinion lacking information, and stupidity is opinion that ignores facts. Well, I try very, 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 very diligently to stay out of that last category. Stupidity is an opinion that ignores facts. I presented facts to these people. I just said, I think it's completely inappropriate and disgusting, the things that you said. You have no information on this. They continued and refused to acknowledge facts and say that they were mistaken or anything like that. And it's completely wrong. And we need to stop doing that. I mean, it's just, it's gotten so bad. And, it really hurts, you know. I mean, for the last dozen years, have really diligently tried to build bridges with people and organizations and things, you know, that I normally wouldn't do that with, just because I think it's important to understand each other. I think it's important that we really know and understand what it's like to have different worldviews, and then maybe we can adjust our worldview a little bit even. But to be in that place of having an opinion that completely ignores facts, I can't handle it. We need to just stop doing that kind of stuff. As adults, it's disgusting that you do that, spouting off on these things without digging deeper into things like that. So caution, assumptions ahead. It's easy to get caught in that trap because of your worldview, because of your bias, because of your paradigm. And let's just take a minute back and understand that, you know, this is humanity, and we're just going to be different, and that's okay. Not different in a mean way or brutal way or anything like that. That is evil, and that needs to be stopped. But in my opinion, for them, this person not to stop for a minute and say, wait, there's other facts that came out, or not to dig deeper, but just because of the things in the headline, they started blaming people that they just made up in their head, quite honestly. So anyway, assume makes an ass out of you and me. But the hashtag, if you put hashtag assume in right now, it's going to be your last chance for today's drawing for a giveaway. I have no budget. You know, I had some people say, well, why are you only giving away? But what, really? That's kind of my point of the world that we're in, the entitlement and all this other stuff. I am giving you things from myself. I don't have a budget for this. Like, this is, you know, I'm trying to build a business. Yes, but this is literally just me to you here on the morning show. And I want to give you stuff. I like to do that, and I'm able to do that right now. So I'm going to do that. And so shut the front door if you don't like it, or if you're not happy about it, and go bother the neighbors, knock on their front door. So anyway, last time, assume in the hashtag, and we are going to get in here and give this thing a shot. Here we go. There it is. It's running through. I'm going to be in the drawing because I put hashtag congratulations. We have a winner. So there it is. I'll be in contact here soon, and we'll get the t-shirt sent off to you there. So thanks for participating, everybody. I'm going to try to do as many giveaways as I can. It's going to probably vary a little bit every day and things along that line, but caution, assumptions ahead. It's really easy to get caught in that. I understand that, but take 10 seconds and think about something before you say it, before you post it, and things like that. I think it's extremely important to do that. That's my $18 worth of advice for today. You know, a penny for your thoughts, but it's my $18 worth of thoughts, because a penny's kind of worthless these days. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 6:30. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for your support. Make sure that you hammer the like button, hammer the share button, and send this to somebody, or whatever. Talk about it. I do appreciate it. I want to grow with you. I want to do it together. So we'll see you tomorrow.
You know what I just saw?
Who is this guy?
I call myself Podcast because of my podcast.
I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear.
So it's done.
It's done.